Woo-hoo-hoo! SoCal Bob right here. That's right, live and in person. It's SoCal Bob. And I'm from SoCal, and my name's Bob. Good to meet you. All right. This tie is, it was a gift from a dear man that I knew for years and years and years. And his family gave me this beautiful tie. The man's name was Gene, and wonderful man, and so blessed. Well, listen, I am just thrilled to be with you again today. And we mentioned earlier names, and we mentioned looking people in the eye. I was asked by a friend of mine that's in a Toastmasters group for a quick summary video, which I gave him. But I wanted to delve in a little bit and just say, do you recognize some of these signs of non-loving behavior? And it's important we note some of these points of non-loving behavior so that we can avoid them. And if our children are doing these things, if someone under our auspices is doing these things, that we will be able to lovingly help them, instruct them, guide them, model for them. Beth and I go for a little restaurant in town, and we get her homework done. Well, I noticed the man at the counter, and this isn't true of all places, but this place in particular, the fellow would do this. He'd go, 42, 42, 42, order 42, I thought, wow. Did you recognize it? Had his head down. He wouldn't look in the eye. 42. He perfectly would not look anybody in the eye. Even if you were talking to him, he had his head down. I think there's some culture that teaches that you should never look someone in the eye. I don't know. I think that you can't cross culture sometimes, but I think that we're new creatures in Jesus Christ. And I think that the Lord, when he was touched, when that dear sister with the issue of blood, and she kind of snuck up behind him and she touched the cloak, and power left Jesus. He didn't just go, "Que sera, yeah, whatever, 45. No, he stopped. Jesus stopped. He was on the way to do another healing for someone who was sick. It wasn't Lazarus, but notice that when he went to help Lazarus, Lazarus has died. Jesus didn't seem to be in too much of an all-fiery hurry. Well, the thing is that Jesus stopped, and he said, "Who touched me? Who touched me?" And the woman was feeling very sheepish because, of course, she was unclean. And she wasn't supposed to be out anyway, pushing through all those people. That wasn't fitting. That would not ride, And she exposed people to a lot of ceremony and procedure that they would not have had to do otherwise. But Jesus took the time. He stopped. He looked her in the eye and he said, "Woman, you're healed." And I pray today that you and I would take the time to get to know people, love them. That's the one commandment that Jesus said. Go out and love people. So I want to love people today. How about you? Let's do it. Amen? Amen.